Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday, September 5th. And we've got a really, I think, important topic to discuss with you today because this is a very timely call. As most of you, hopefully all of you are aware, is the company launched a special promotion for this week only, which means it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days left for the PIB incentive bonus, which I just like to encourage all of us, all of you, to take advantage of. And I'm going to turn the call over to Barbara Larrabee because Barbara, along with Janet and Kamei, did a spectacular job promoting the promotion. We have to get good at promoting promotions, to their team. And so I'm going to turn it over to you to kind of talk about it briefly. And then they created this wonderful video that 12-minute video we're going to play for you.
Thank you, Gregory, and good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's a great pleasure to be here with you all, and we're tickled that you want to see our video. My SPD is Janet Kiefer. She's actually on the call here with us today, and she had this brilliant idea to create a video for our team, and it ended up showing up here for us today, sharing with all of you. So, as you know, we have this magnificent promotion from the company. They've done this promotion previously, and you will hear Kamei Jennings. She made the video along with Janet and me. In our video, in the previous promotion, she earned $1,600 during the week. So this is a fabulous promotion. It can be very, very lucrative for you. So we really want you to understand the details of it so that you can really dig in and make the most of it. So Gregory, why don't you go ahead and key that video up?
Okay, so I'll show everybody where it is. So you should be seeing my screen, Live Younger Success, and we'll click on what's new. And that'll change over here in a minute. Come on. And just scroll down a little bit to the new September 2nd through 8th PIB boost with no limit. And right down here is the video, which I'm going to click on the video. And here we go.
Hey, hello, everybody. Hello to all the youthers out there. We have a...
Oh, I forgot to do, I got to restart it because I didn't share the sound. So I apologize for that.
And while you're doing that, let me just explain one thing in case we have new brand partners on here. We throw around this term PIB all the time. What that means is it's the product introductory bonus that you receive when you enroll a new brand partner. So when you hear that, just know it's your regular bonus for an enrollment kit.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you for, I was sharing the wrong one. There we go. Share. Oh, we're having a little technical problem. So hold on. I will get it together. Live Younger Success, full screen. I think I can do it now. Back to share screen. You got to do everything in proper sequence or it doesn't work. Okay. So here we go. And we'll start once again. And
a really fun challenge this week. I'm here with Executive Director Barbara Larrabee and Director Kamei Jennings, and we want to tell you about the bonus week that's going on between now and Sunday, this being September 3rd. So we're going to jump right into it. We want you to understand what an exciting week this is. So Barbara, tell them a little bit about what LifeWave has offered us.
Yeah, thank you so much, Janet. So this is very exciting because you all know that when we help a new brand partner get started, they select whichever kit, whichever package works best for them. And we earn a bonus on it called the PIB, or Product Introductory Bonus. But this week, if you enroll a new brand partner at either the gold kit level or the diamond kit level, you're going to earn your regular PIB bonus, but the company is offering us an extra bonus. So on the gold kit, it's going to be $100 more. And on the diamond kit, it's going to be actually $300 more. So that's for new enrollments. Now for upgrades, you all know that we can just kind of stair step our way up the 5 different kits we currently have and take advantage of the extra value that's in each of the higher kits. So we can do upgrades anytime. And this week, if our team is doing upgrades, then the sponsor is also going to get a special bonus over and above what the typical upgrade bonus would be. So this little chart here on the slide will show you that. Now, this still involves only the gold and diamond packages. So if you have anybody on your team that is starter, bronze, or silver, they can upgrade to gold, and you see the bonuses there. If they are wanting to go to diamond, then the bonuses are higher, and all of the different levels we currently have can upgrade to diamond also. So again, it's for new enrollments for gold or silver, gold or diamond, and then all upgrades to gold or diamond.
Thank you, Barbara. Cami, tell them how they find out who on their team is who's eligible to upgrade.
Well, you need to log into your back office. And in your back office, there's a very important report that you can find under organization. And you scroll down to personally enrolled team, and under personally enrolled team, you'll get a list of all of your personally enrolled brand partners and customers. When you click on paid rank, then it will filter those into groups. Like all your silvers will be together, all your golds will be together, all your diamonds. So you have all of their information right there. You can print it out and you can start working from that. Also, I wanted you to remember these are in addition to the bonuses we already get. So you double what you normally get as an introductory bonus or an upgrade bonus.
Thank you, Cami. So Barbara, let's say Kathy wants to now upgrade from gold to diamond. How do you help her actually do that in her back office?
Okay, so Kathy would have to log into her own back office, and then she goes to store, which is where we normally place our orders. And in the drop-down menu under store, there is a category that's called upgrade kits. I mean, it couldn't be more obvious. So you just click on that, and then it's going to take you to the upgrade page. And depending on whatever rank of kit she currently has, then the other eligible kits are showing there. So she would, let's say she wants to upgrade to a diamond, she would select the diamond kit, and then she gets to pick out all of the extra products that she wants to be shipped to her as her diamond upgrade. And so it couldn't be easier. She just keeps shopping until she gets the green bar, and then she could go ahead and check out and complete her purchase.
Thank you so much, Barbara. Cami, you've done a lot of upgrades. You qualified for Punta Cana this last week. Share with everybody kind of what you tell people about the value of upgrading.
Well, I like to explain the benefits of upgrading. It's really easy to upgrade a silver or a starter or a bronze to gold because the client gets 2 sleeves or $200 worth of product plus an extra sleeve of our what I call support packages, anything that's not a stem cell patch. So it's $270 worth of product for $200. And with the diamond, all you have to do is explain the benefits of it. They get their X39s for $84 a sleeve, plus they're saving on shipping. you know, every time you ship, that's $6 to $8. So figure that, because you get upgrading from a gold to a diamond is $1,100, and you get 14 sleeves of X39 for $1,100. That's a deal. And you have extra sleeves so that when you sign somebody up and they're excited and they're ready to go, you have a sleeve of X39 to give them, to loan them until they get their order. Also, you can add the other sleeves, but really the best deal is ordering X39. They've got product to sample. They're getting a better price. It's really not that hard. Last year, I made $1,600 doing this, and I love it when they do this promotion.
Thank you, Cam-A. It truly is a great promotion. So what are really the rules and regs here? So how do I earn additional commissions? Like Barbara said, when you personally sell a gold or diamond kit during the promotional period, which ends Sunday, you earn an additional commission. We've got that. And when your personally sponsored brand partners upgrades, now you're in the additional commission. So Barbara, do question 2.
So question 2 is all about the platinum level. If you already have somebody at the platinum level, then they can go ahead and upgrade to diamond, and that's going to count for you. You will get the extra bonus. If somebody wants to start with us as a new brand partner and they are set on getting a platinum kit, that is not going to count for you because the platinum level doesn't pertain to this promotion.
Great, thank you. Talk about question 3.
Well,
Okay, go ahead, Kemi. Sorry.
If someone returns their upgrade or enrollment order, will the additional commissions earned be forfeited? Well, of course, they're not going to give you the money if someone returns their order. So it's probably why they wait a month until they give out the bonuses. So yes, it will be taken out or forfeited from your additional commissions.
Thank you. And I need to remind you guys, our brand partner return policy for the money back guarantee is 30 days from the day it's shipped. That's when the clock starts. So I tell people, if you've got any of these silver, gold, diamond packs, only open one of your product. I've had people open all 3 at once, and then the company can't take them back. So just know you've got that 30-day money back guarantee. So question 4, is there a limit to how many people you can sign up for the promotion? No, you guys, let's go. This is your week to really actually bank some vacation or holiday money for you. Barbara, covered question 5.
So question 5, and Kemi has already touched on this, that the additional commission or bonus commission from this promotion will be paid no sooner than 30 days following the end of the promotion period. And it just will get added into your commission on that following pay period. But we do have to wait that 30-day period before it rolls into our pay.
And when you drop down and look at your commissions, when they release it, there will be a line item for a promotional commission. You will see this. Kemi, what about number 6?
You have to be an active brand partner to qualify. Yes, of course, you have to be an active, and you should set yourself up on an auto ship so you're always active and you don't lose your points. But you have to have 55 BV, which is equivalent of one of the support packages to qualify for this. If you are a manager or above, you have to have 110 to be active and qualify.
Thank you. So team, we want to also have some fun with this. So we're going to have 4 September fun runs this month. From September 2nd to the 29th, we're going to have 4 weeks of winning. The fun runs, number 1 this week is our bonus week for the PIB bonuses. Next week, we're going to have a rank up fun run. The 3rd week of September, a business fun run, which we will explain. And the last week of the month, the virtual enrollment fun run about people buying tickets to the convention, virtual tickets. So this week, we encourage you to jump aboard and start having more conversations. Yesterday, we had the Attracting People to Your Lifeway Business training. The video is out. It's on Telegram. It's on the Youthing Pro. And in it, we encourage you to watch the 3-day training of Eric Worre called 100 Conversations. It's stunning. It's going to give you the roadmap to increase your conversations. So if you want to have some fun with us this week, I'll put this PDF in Telegram and also on the Youthing Pro. But just make track. What was the date you had conversations? Who was it with? Follow Eric's way to do it. He's going to help you know exactly what to say and how to get these conversations going. And then
There, I'm on mute. That's just some personal stuff that Janet's doing with her group. And I wanted everybody to see that first part. Ladies, Barbara, Kamei, Janet, that was absolutely spectacular. Thank you so much for doing that and you know, allowing us to share it with everybody, because we couldn't have done it so well.
It was clear, it was succinct, it was basic, it covered the basics. So thank you so much for all those definitions and helping everyone really understand the power of this amazing promotion. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You know, we had fun doing the video. It was just totally off the cuff. And
Good.
yeah, and so it's a pleasure to share it with you all. And I just want to emphasize, I thought Cam did a brilliant job of explaining what's in it for them. You know, it isn't just that we're doing the promotion to get the bonus for ourselves, but I've always loved teaching people how to upgrade their kits because every kit has more value in it and they're getting free stuff. And so just keep that in mind when you're talking with people. What's in it for them? You know your numbers and know how to show it to them.
You know, thank you so much for doing that, because when I was looking at the points for Punta Cana and looking at the platinum, we have yet one more opportunity for platinums to take advantage. And for $600, they get $750 in value. And for a gold to a diamond, it's $1,100 and $1,800 in value. So it's a huge opportunity to get the best. And I do recommend people look in their back office and look at their personally enrolled and go into their orders, because a lot of times what I like to say to people is, when you're ready to place your next order, please call me. I want to make sure you get the best value. I don't get into explaining the upgrades or the maintenance kits. I want to see what they want. And many times it's that upgrade kit. And a lot of people have missed that opportunity by placing big orders and not gotten the value. So it's part of our job as an upline and support it as a sponsor to help people get the best value. So you guys did a brilliant job. Thank you.
Robin, this is Kamei. I'm sorry. I'm on my phone and I have a great difficulty getting to my dashboard. But
Oh.
I wanted to ask, you said that $1,100, you get 1,800. I believe it's 1,400. You get 14 sleeves of X39, not 18.
Yeah.
It's I actually did a few over the weekend
Uh-huh.
and it came out to that, but I'll have to redo it again. So for the purpose of this call, we're going to double check what the number
Yeah.
is.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you.
Yep. No, thank you. Because yeah, we'll double check it.
Yeah, I
but-
think it is 1,400.
Okay.
No, thank you, Kamei. And I was going to promote you out, but I didn't see in the list here. So, so maybe it's because you're in on your phone.
Yeah.
Probably.
But the bottom line is the value in an upgrade is one of the best values they can get. And it's only available once to get to, that next level. So by the time you get to diamond, the upgrades aren't available anymore. And platinum to diamond will not be available as of September 30th. So this is a courtesy call to people that have a platinum kit, and let them know this is your last opportunity to get this great value.
If I could say something else, I upgrade my people on a regular basis because, even if they're not doing the business or something, some people will buy a silver and they'll come back and they'll say, well, I want to order 3 more packs of X39. And so I offer them the gold kit. Well, they get $270 worth of product and you get another bonus from that, just a regular bonus. So don't shy away from upgrading people. I have been really surprised at how many people go for the diamond kit because it is a great savings. So just keep that in mind because it really is wonderful for you for the volume and it saves your customers a whole lot of money.
Mhm. Beautiful. Well, Barbara, shall we switch to Q&A? If anybody has any questions, you could just raise your hand and we'll address those questions. And we'll probably switch out of this mode here and remove the spotlight so everybody can see everybody. So
Nice.
anybody have a question?
Questions, comments, thank yous.
I guess you did a spectacular job, Barbara and team.
Some-
Okay, Janice, go ahead, please. You got your
Someone
hand up.
asked if
you
upgrade
hear
week
me?
was,
Yeah, go.
Sorry. I just would need to get your email address, please. I need to send you an email so I can get into the director's call.
Oh, Janice, okay, G Mascari at me.com.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Keme, you wanted to share something. Go ahead.
someone asked if upgrade week was next week. It's this week and it ends Sunday night.
That's right. 4 more days. Thursday,
Yes.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And to clarify that, it is Sunday, midnight Central Time.
Correct. Mm-hmm. Well, go ahead, Janet.
What might have confused people in our team, we're also having these 4-week runs. Next week on the 15th is the last day to rank up for the convention and be recognized. And so for those who are involved in the convention and wanting to be recognized at that event, you have to the 15th. So this week is a great week to really help your team hit manager, hit director, people rank up. So there's a lot going on this month.
Thank you, Janet. That's really important because it's so fun to get to walk across that stage. And we want to support everyone who's going for it. So we're here to support you. September 15th. Other comments, questions about anything?
Well done, ladies.
I know, wasn't it wonderful?
Mhm.
I have a quick question.
Yes, please.
This is Donna. I'm in my storage unit, so I don't know if you can hear me. Can you run through the upgrade things again? You don't get anything from silver to gold, but you only get them if you go up to diamond or from
Yeah.
platinum to
You know,
diamond.
Let's
let
bring
me
up the
share my
screen.
screen real quick and go back to share. And I'm just, if you, everyone should have gotten this email, and in the What's New section of Live Younger Success, the upgrades are outlined. The upgrade from gold, starter to gold, bronze to gold, silver to gold, and the upgrade to diamond from the different ranks. So
Yeah.
you probably want to print that out, but it's $100 if someone comes in at a gold. So it's really double PIB because you earn $100 PIB when someone enrolls as a gold. Now you're getting the PIB bonus. You're getting 200, and at a diamond, you get between 200 and 500 depending on your rank, and they're adding another $300. So there's a pretty, exciting incentive to enrolling people And when you're upgrading, there's so many different variables. I would encourage everyone to just take a look at this or the email that came out on Monday morning when they announced this. So I hope that answers your question.
Thanks. I've looked at it and we'll look at it again. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, Donna.
It's in the newsletter. It's also in the Live Younger Facebook group.
Oh, that's right. It is in
And
Monday's
it's
newsletter.
in the email that you got from the company. So you should have it in many different places. Ravel.
Good morning.
Good day. So nice to be here. Thank you so much, Janet Kiefer and team, for doing such an amazing job this morning. I just wanted to mention that, my background, my father was a health professional, and I was really focused in the first year or two or more on helping individuals with their health. And I realized, because I'm a slow learner, that the more business builders I support, the more people will get this technology and the information that David Schmidt shares, et cetera, and this amazing Live Younger team. And something, Robin, you said maybe 3 years ago was that you should be at all the meetings. Could you give me some input or feedback on how to get more people? People building a business should all be on this call this morning. Any ideas on how to encourage your teammates who want to earn income with LifeWave to get here?
Well, I thank you. What an amazing memory you have. Oh my gosh, you're incredible. Thank you, Ravel. Well, what I always suggest people do is when someone is brand new, really do take that time of getting to know them, what it is that they want, where they are and where they want to go. Now, the interesting thing is, as most of you know, when I got started, I was a customer. I had no intention of building a business. Things do change. So revisiting with your people that you personally sponsored as time goes by and say, when you started, this is what you want. And I know things are different in time. Could you please help me understand, where you want to go now? And so by understanding if they're serious about building a business, then letting them know the resources that are available to help accelerate their journey and build quicker. And this tool this morning, the Thursday morning call, is definitely one of those tools that will help people, because a lot of people don't even realize, if they have limited time in the week, what are the most important calls for them to listen to? And what are the Zooms that we have available to best leverage their time? Like getting people on the Tuesday night call, getting people on the Sunday call. You don't need to be there, but get your people there, and because you know what they are. So that's what I would suggest, Ravel.
And I'd add to that, Ravel, once this is up on YouTube,
Send it to them.
And it takes a little while for it to process and for Liz to get it uploaded. And she's off on some personal, errands this morning. So as soon as she can get that up, once it's there, I'd get the link and I'd send it to everyone in your group and say, wow, it was an incredible call Thursday morning. In case you weren't on it, blah, 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 blah. And here's the link.
We've got a few more days with this amazing promotion. Janet, you've got your hand up.
Gregory, would you please go over again where this training video is on Live Younger Success? People in the chat are asking how they can watch the replay. So
Okay, let me
if you
share
could
my
show them where it is, that would be appreciated.
I'll share my screen one more time. Here we go.
Going to Live Younger
And,
YouTube.
Oh, I did something wrong. Hold on.
Okay, so while Gregory's finding that out, when we do these calls, they end up on liveyoungeryoutube.com, and on Live Younger YouTube, it's separated by the different days of the calls and the different playlists. And Gregory's going to bring that up. And also for things that are really timely and important, they end up on the liveyoungersuccess.com website in the What's New section. It's a very dynamic section. We recommend everyone, when you log into Live Younger Success, we recommend you do go there regularly because it changes all the time. So right now, Gregory's got.
So when you go to Live Younger Success and you go over here and you click on the What's New section over in the far right, I'm already there and I didn't go back. You click on that and then you can go to the Lifeway promotion right here and click on that, and boom, it takes you right to it.
And maybe
Or-
we should put the call right there
Or you
too.
can scroll down. It's not very far down. You can just scroll down and there it is. And right at the bottom here is the video that we watched this morning. So thanks for catching that, Janet.
And the call itself will be on our YouTube channel,
Mhm.
liveyoungeryoutube.com. And like Gregory says, it takes a little while to upload and get it transferred over,
Mhm.
but that will be on the Thursday morning calls, Thursday morning business chat. Okay. I
Okay.
see Diane, you've got your hand up. You want to unmute your line, Ann?
It
There
was
we go.
giving me trouble. I post all of your videos and the text messages and reminders on my Telegram team channel.
Great.
And
Perfect.
because not everyone is on the calls, I try to, when I post your videos, I try to put a little teaser, couple of comments, maybe 3 or 4 teaser comments, just to give them an inkling of what was covered and why they should watch the recording.
Great.
That's
Extra income
really-
available.
That's
Yeah.
really smart.
And we want to acknowledge all of you leaders that have your own Telegram, WhatsApp, Facebook groups for your team to keep them connected. And that little mention, Diane, of like earn more money this week, something that will get people to watch the call, the training. Great promotion going on that ends Sunday, whatever you want to say. But that's really wonderful to have those groups because you're a leader in your own business with your team. Sometimes people become an accidental leader, didn't have any intention of being a leader, but guess what? You are. So it's a wonderful thing to develop your own culture and stay connected. Beautiful. Who else? Anyone? Okay. I don't see any hands. Any other? Now we can go off topic because this is Thursday morning and we can handle any kind of business question that you have about anything right now. So anyone want to ask anything? There's a lot going on and a lot to be aware of. Lavelle.
Okay, I'm driving, just dropped my son off to school. Great job, everybody. What I've done is in my group, we always want to, of course, go to our personally enrolled
Yeah.
and help them, see the value in upgrading, and then teach them, say, who can we talk to in your group, your personally enrolled? Because what happens in that as well is not only because, as Jim Rohn said, want to make number one, number two, team at the same time. But the other thing is you will also get the binary commission and also check match by asking your friend, okay, your brand, your personally sponsored, who can we help in your personally sponsored group? So I wanted to share that with you guys as well.
That's brilliant.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lavelle.
That is, like Kame brought up, that report is really, really important. It's under organization, personally enrolled, and we recommend everyone go there every week to be a supportive upline sponsor. If there's a orange triangle or a red triangle, to make that courtesy call. Sometimes people don't even realize that they're about to go inactive. It's part of our job to look at their orders to see if it's time for an upgrade. All kinds of things can be discovered, and you can see if someone's close to a rank too. So many, many values of doing that. Thank you, Lavelle.
When I just want to share one other thing. When the company allowed husband and wife to actually have their own positions, when this first came out in our first year, guys, when we did that, went to not only our personally enrolled and helped our team go to their guys, we made over $6,000 in a week. But this is a time when you don't want to rest. You want to rest after Sunday night.
There you go.
Yeah, Monday will be the day of rest this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
To switch to Sabbath,
Yeah.
into Monday. All right. Hey, Leon and Renee, you got your hand up. Go ahead.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Okay, I just heard that he was saying that husband and wife could do the business together. I mean, separately. Is that
Yeah, not anymore. They changed the policy about 6 months ago,
Actually, in December.
in December. So
Yeah.
it's 8 months ago.
Yeah, but people
what
that
about?
had positions earlier than that
Our
are
grandfather.
grandfathered in.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. So what happens if it's after, then what do you do?
They won't allow you if you were a husband and wife already have two separate positions as of December 2023, you're okay. But going forward into 2024, they no longer allow spouses to have two separate positions.
Okay. All
Yep.
right. Well, I have a different question.
Oh.
This is with regards to the new compensation plan. For now, we have, like, for example, when you buy a diamond, one of the incentives is that when you sign up another diamond, you make $500.
Yes,
And then at the same time, you get paid like a senior director,
correct.
right? So that's a selling point. Now, at the same time, now if you're a senior director now and you have a downline that signs up a diamond, you get, and they are not diamonds, so they get $200. You make $300.
Correct. Until the
So
end
with
of
it,
September 30th.
right,
Mhm.
exactly, until the end of September. So when the new compensation plan starts, what is the incentive to be a senior director or an executive? Aside from, of course, you have a lot of people. Uh, what
Okay.
would be like? I was just wondering now. So what if you're a senior director or an executive director?
Okay.
Okay.
So Gregory's going to share a screen, and that's a really good question. And you're going to go down to the colorful chart at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gregory's going down to, are you on screen share right now or no?
No, I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to show this chart. He's going to pull it up right now. And it is in the Live Younger Success under Business Basics,
Share.
under the first tab, which is Compensation Plan. And this is a summary of the comp plan. It's beautiful. That will answer your question, Renee. And this, you have to scroll down to the bottom of the comp plan to find this,
Mhm.
but this is and this will get redone as we make these tweaks. But why don't you go ahead, hon?
Yeah, and I just want to clarify, we don't have a new compensation plan. We have new packages,
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
they've
That's what I meant.
changed the way the diamond PIB is paid. That's the
Right.
and
Yeah.
now all that diamond PIB goes to the seller. So we no
Exactly.
longer have the platinum and diamond, the differential bonus, which is technically
Right.
called. So the differential bonus went away. So so the benefit of becoming a senior director is you got a bigger business, and they raised the weekly binary ceiling from 2,500 a week to 3,500 a week. Because as a director, the most you can make is 2,500, even if you have a bigger organization than that. As a senior director, it goes up to 3,500 per week. So that's the big change. And, the real motivating factor to get the senior director is you've got a bigger organization, more volume, and you're going to have a bigger check. So, does that
Right.
help, Renee?
Well, yeah, I was just wondering if the new way, I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's more of a selling tool when you tell somebody, okay, you know what, if you sign up as a diamond and you sign up another diamond, you make $500 instead of $200.
Yes, that's true. That goes away. So there's
Right.
not too much emphasis on that, but there's a greater incentive for everybody to sell diamond packs regardless of your rank. So a brand new, brand partner could come in today and sell a diamond pack tomorrow and make $400.
Yeah, with the current plan, Renee, there was
Mhm.
definitely incentive for
Yeah.
the seller to sell diamond kits. And now with the
Right.
new plan, you know, the new pack situation, it's incentive for people to have skin in the game. I think way too many people bought diamond packs before they should have before, but now with the
Mm-hmm.
new plan, it's really different and it's a much leveler playing ground. And I really like the changes. I like that the entire bonus goes to the sponsor.
Mhm.
And I feel very good about that. So, and then, you know, a lot of people, they bought diamond kits and the sponsor made a lot of money, but the person ended up with a lot of patches that they didn't really need or want. And now they'll buy it because they want to buy it to get the best value, not just to get, you know, that sponsor bonus. So I love the change that they've made. It's a really healthy move.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good selling point before,
Yeah, it
but I guess
was.
it'll balance out.
Yeah, it'll
It'll
balance out.
balance out.
It's a give and
Yeah.
take. Whenever there's a
Right.
change, you know, you take a little here from give a little there. So
Right.
it,
Yeah.
it makes the plan easier to understand. What the most
Oh yeah.
complicated part of our
Definitely.
plan was the platinum diamond differential bonus. You know, people just had a hard time understanding that. And now,
Yeah.
you know, whatever you sell, you get paid for. Yeah,
Right.
cool.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Keme, now we can
Hey,
see you.
now you can see me. Yay. And I can work my dashboard. So, I wanted to add to what you guys said about the new plan. You know, yes, the old plan was great that you got paid as a senior director for 14 weeks, but this takes the limitation out. You know, when somebody gets that whole $500, I'm telling you, they get really excited. And that the 14 weeks worked for and against because, you know, it gave them more of a push. Oh, I need to sign up as many diamonds as I can. But also that, to me, that's like you're pushing something that isn't necessary. Like you said, Robin, you're pushing a package that people don't necessarily need. If you show them the value and they choose to do that, that's totally different.
Mhm.
You have
Yes.
fewer disgruntled customers or brand partners or whatever. But
Mhm.
On the other hand, what I wanted to say, I really wish we would do a business meeting on using that personally enrolled team report. That is
Mhm.
such a powerful, powerful tool. And
Okay.
don't understand it. And also talking about active and inactive. You know, I had a downline slip through the cracks and she lost her bonus, I mean her points. And people don't understand that that's going to happen. I mean, it was minimal for her, but you know, it's stuff she's worked for. So anyway, that's
So
my
no, thank you so much for that. And this is another reason when you're getting someone started to find out if they're doing this as a business and planting the seed in the very beginning. Because you're doing this as a business, I want to make sure that you understand how to stay active and maximize the income opportunity by being active, because we don't want people don't understand what point flushing means when they're brand new. And so when someone's brand new, there's so much to learn. So I say, you know, there's several ways to stay active. There's actually 5 ways. But right now, as you're just getting started, I recommend you be on a monthly subscription, and then you'll learn the other ways and decide what's best for you. Because we want to, as a support and upline and sponsor, to really help people get what they want. So taking that time in the beginning, if they say they want a business, that's a really crucial part of being in business, is to stay active and get them educated in the very beginning, minimally, not with all the details. Okay?
right. And also, if you sign somebody up as a diamond, many of them will forget that they're
Okay.
only active for three months.
Right.
So
You know,
when someone signs up as a diamond, I actually go into their back office with them and set up the monthly subscription for 14 weeks out.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
it's already done and we don't have to count weeks later. And we don't have to worry about losing or missing the date or whatever. So setting it up, if they say they want to build a business, you want to make sure they're active. Yeah.
Which the need to do that will go away as of September 30th. Because of 14 weeks.
Aren't they getting the 14 weeks?
Oh,
yeah, they
they still get the 14
they
weeks.
still get the
Excuse me.
14 weeks.
Excuse me, that's
with the
right.
new
I
plan.
stand corrected.
And they
Yeah.
get $400 instead of $500. The company was way overpaying on those
Well,
packs.
the upline gets 400. They never get anything.
Yeah, the
But they get
sponsor,
14 weeks
the sponsor, and they get 14 weeks of
That's
staying
correct.
active.
when
Yep.
they buy the big pack, the renamed Diamond Pack,
Yeah,
the premium pack, I think it's called.
yes.
Second point, Ravel's point is very well taken, that, you know, getting our downline to be on the meetings, and, you know, we have so many meetings, our own team meetings, your meetings, just really important things, and I think picking and choosing. But I would like to know what other people, because I have difficulty. I've got two different mail accounts. I use one because it's easier for me to pick in my contacts, but setting up a list is difficult on both of them. So do any of you use a software program to set up groups that you can send out notices for people that don't read our Telegram chat or don't, you know, they're not plugged in? Because these meetings are important, and letting people know about stuff.
Yeah, I'll answer that from one of our leaders who has several email groups. One is for prospects, one is for customers, one is for brand partners. And
Mhm.
so, and again, it's communicating with people and finding out how they like to be communicated with, how often they want to be communicated with. Because sometimes a customer, you know, I'd like to check in with you, ask them, how often would you like to be in touch? Would you like me to send you educational videos? Because a lot of people, the ones that have the highest retention stay in regular communication with all the people in their organization. And finding a system that works for you. Some people use, you know, CRM. Some people just set up their own email systems. But and a lot of people don't read emails these days, so they send a text saying important email came in, you know.
So Kame, you know, we use Constant Contact for our big list, okay, that we mail the newsletter from.
Yeah.
But there are, you know, mailing services like that. I know that Apple Mail, which is what I use, you can set up a group with pretty much an unlimited number of people in it. So I can have a customer, you know, brand partners, leaders. So I don't know which which email platform you use, but you know, I'd be happy to have a discussion with that. You know, I don't know if anybody else has a suggestion, and I know that Ravel, you got your hand up. You're unmuted. I don't know if you have any insight for Kame on that.
That's a really good point, Kame. And it's a bit of a juggling act to ensure that prospects get prospect emails only. And as Robin pointed out, differentiating the customers and the brand partners.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they're intermingled and that doesn't work so well. So I think it's really important. Thank you for that point, to set up different groups.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I do have a Gmail account that I've set up different labels, but
Yeah.
for some reason that contact list won't talk to my main contact list. So I have to enter everything, you know, double enter it. So it's very cumbersome.
Darn. Yeah, that's over my pay grade. I don't know if anybody else.
We're all
I
looking
have
for
a,
the systems
oh,
that work for us. Yes, and if anyone has one, please share. Okay, so who's next?
Lavelle, was that your question, or you had your hand up? Did you have something else you wanted to ask or share?
Oh yeah, because they
Oh,
were talking.
yeah.
Oh, was that me or
Yeah, I
you
said
changed?
Lavelle and I meant Ravel.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're
I
next,
can wait.
Lavelle. Ravel, did
I
we
can wait.
finish? I'm
Thank you
sorry.
for the compliment. Thanks for the compliment, Gregory. I like that.
Sure.
You know, thanks to Keme's question, you answered the question that it's 14 weeks of qualification with the Diamond Kit. I thought it was 9, but it was confusing me because it was 3 months they were active. So 14 answers the question. But the question I had, a quick one, you had mentioned that Kai Jacobson topped out the volume bonuses as a manager at $1,500. And that cycles 1,500 divided by 50. That is 3
The plan
cycles.
changed, honey.
That was
That was before
that
the
was
plan
5 years
changed.
ago before the plan changed.
Okay, is it not $1,500 now as a
Oh,
manager?
it's
Oh, it
1,500.
is,
It's
but
1,500.
there was
So
no
a
cap.
yeah, there wasn't a cap before.
Yeah, he was a top income earner as a manager because that part of the plan did not exist. That limitation on binary bonuses.
See, you know, I'll dig a little deeper. Most people don't realize Kai had pretty much gone inactive until X39 came out. And when he saw things happening, he called us, say, "Hey, I don't know what's going on, but the company I'm with, LifeWave, just came out with this new X39 stem cell patch, and things are exploding." And it did explode. Our business exploded, his business exploded, and he didn't have the structure, but he had the downline organization because he had already been involved for 14 years. He had a huge downline, but they weren't doing much. He wasn't making much. And all of a sudden, they all came back to life, and his check went through the roof before he got his 2 personal directors sponsored. So he was maxing out the binary as a manager. Now they eliminated that. So managers now, he was making $25,000 a week as a manager. Now you can only make 1,500 a week as a manager because they realized that was probably a flaw in the plan.
Then Robin and Gregory came along and everything changed. So
Everything
I guess
changed.
my point had to do with just really quickly how, I mean, what did he do differently in terms of cycling so many times?
What did he do different? He just had a huge,
He's
Yeah.
been there for 20 years.
you know, he had been there for 14
Maybe
years.
15
He
years,
had-
yeah.
He already had over 100,000 people in his downline. So, you know, and everybody, a lot of those 100,000 people, or maybe it was 200, I don't know, but they went back to work and all of a sudden things started bubbling up. So what he had done is sow the seeds and gently water for 14 years, even though he was primarily inactive, but not, you know, raiding the downline, leaving well enough alone. He was doing other things at that time, but he shifted his whole focus back to LifeWave when X39 came in.
Well, thank you for staying active, Robin and Gregory. I didn't mean
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Well,
Thank-
thank Kai for saying, Kai stayed active. He said my check went from, he was collecting checks, basically. He had his own networking company and his check went from 3,000 a month to 12,000 a month in 1 month. And that's when X39 came
That's
out.
when he called us.
Yeah. Gregory responded to that one. I responded to stem cell.
Yeah. Hey, Lavelle, your turn. Go ahead. Kemi, you still have your hand up. Did you have
Okay,
something?
I'm sorry. All
Go
right,
ahead,
there you go.
Lavelle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
there
I'm
we go. We
driving.
got
I
you.
had to, I don't
Mhm.
want to have an accident. Yeah, the other selling point for the diamond kit is you still get that 14 weeks. You don't have to pay anything. Because I've been thinking about that. Yeah, how do you say, okay,
Mhm.
what's the value? The value is you don't have to, you're on auto ship for 90 days. And also for the organization, also more points go into the binary now. Isn't that correct, Gregory?
That is
More
correct.
points go into the binary to increase the points, which is going to help everybody make more check matching bonuses and more cycle bonuses.
Exactly. Beautiful. Thanks, Lavelle. Eva.
Hi guys. Gregory, can you tell me how I can reactivate my text reminders? At one point I pressed stop way before because it was just too overwhelming when I was learning everything, and now I'd like to get back on, but
You should be able to just log back in and turn it back on.
Just
Um,
a number in and put live younger, it should reactivate. Have you tried that?
If
well, I
that
have that.
if that doesn't work, call me independently and I'll check it out for you. But text is, you can log out, opt out, opt back in, and it's an on off switch. So just the same place listed in the newsletter down at the bottom, you can just re-sign up and it should turn back on. If it doesn't, let me know individually and I'll work with you on it.
Okay, thank you. Robin, you mentioned this and maybe you want to do this another time, but I was like, oh, you said there was 5 ways to stay active. I know of 2. So but you can do this another time, but I was like, oh,
Well,
wow, didn't know.
let's, we got a quick minute here. Let's put it out to the team. What are they? Who wants to shout out?
Buy something.
Okay,
Sell
let
some-
the team,
Oh,
we want the team to answer, honey. Who else? What are the ways to stay active?
Monthly subscription order, as Gregory
Monthly
said, buy something.
Yep.
mhm.
5 personal customers.
Sell something. Yeah.
Customers, yep.
Mhm.
Maintenance kit,
Maintenance kit and upgrade.
upgrades.
Upgrades.
Those are 5.
Oh,
We
I
got
got
all
4.
5.
I
We
got
got all
4.
5.
Okay.
Okay. And when someone's new, it's a bit too much information. So
Yeah.
keep it simple when someone's new and just say, you mentioned you wanted to build a business. You'll learn as you earn. And it's important to stay active because points will accumulate that turn into income. So just as we're getting started, I recommend, I suggest, I invite, notice my languaging, that you get on a monthly subscription to make sure you're active, and then we can learn those other ways and you can decide what's
Mhm.
best for you when the time is right.
Yeah. Sometimes we call auto ship or subscription income assurance
Yes.
because it assures that you're qualified and it assures your points never flush. Hey, Donna, go ahead.
That was Donna.
Oh, that was Donna.
Hello.
That was
Oh,
Donna. Okay.
Hi. I had a quick question. Is there a way that we can download the email or our contact list from LifeWave into like an Excel sheet or Google sheet?
That's a great
there a-
question, Donna. Yes, if you
Uh-huh.
go to your back office, there's many different reports under
Oh.
organization. And when you open up any of those reports, up at the top left, it says Excel. So you can transfer your downline report, whichever way you choose it to be, into an Excel spreadsheet.
Mhm.
Okay, great. That would help. And then do you also know if Zapier works to hook up to your downline and then to MailChimp?
If what works?
No, we don't. We
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
MailChimp will take an Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MailChimp.
Right.
MailChimp is the same as Constant Contact. They're both very good, direct mail. Mhm.
I use MailChimp for a couple of other of my businesses. So I
Yeah.
was just wondering
Yeah.
about trying to set it up for LifeWave. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I'm not sure about
is
how
great.
Zapier interact.
Zapier does work with MailChimp.
Okay.
Great. Thanks,
you, Barbara. Mhm.
Okay. Anyone
Okay, we'll take
else?
the Barbara and then Eva, and then we'll call it a wrap. We're right at the top of the hour. Go ahead.
You mean me?
I see Cam A.
Donna was asking how to stay active, and you said buy something. I think it needs to be more specific because if she doesn't know how many points she has to buy, then that can fall short. And also on the auto ship, the performance bundle is a great way to stay active because you get the X39, X49 for 170 instead of 180. But maybe explain, and also she may not understand sell something, because
Okay.
the only thing that qualifies is preferred customers.
Yes. Well, it's customer points.
Mhm.
Could be preferred or preferred plus, and you you stay active without having the points flush with 55 in personal volume. Personal volume is the addition of your personal orders plus your customer orders. The
Mhm.
customer orders do not go into the tree, the volume, except once a month if you're over 110. But to stay active, now if you're a manager and above, you need 110 in personal volume to get paid as a manager. And if you don't get paid as a manager, if you have 55 points, you will keep your volume. Now, a customer volume is a little bit different than a brand partner volume. So you technically need 2 X39 customers to have over the 55 because they're 43 personal volume. So it's, you get one patch, or you have 2 customers, or you do one and they do one, but it's 55 points. Now that we don't have the sprays anymore, it's a little more difficult to be less than 55 with the personal purchase. But at this point, it's 55 to keep your volume.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Eva.
You have something else, Eva?
Yeah, I was wondering if you've heard if they're going to be changing the maintenance packs where you can combine X39 with the supportive sleeves, because it's
We've been asking for that since the day we started.
okay.
They started the maintenance pack.
Since the day they started X39,
Yeah.
to include that, and they haven't done it yet, but we can continue to ask. So we don't have the answer for that, and I'm going to add it to my Garrett list for today.
Every
Thank you.
Thursday afternoon, we have a call with our U.S. General Manager, North American General Manager, I guess, U.S. and Canada, General Manager Garrett. And so we'll add that to our nudge and question list.
And I want to end with, we shared a little bit, once a month, we have a call with the corporate executives. It's for the SPDs, and they share what's going on. And every month so far, in the last several months, we're breaking records month over month over month. July broke records, August broke records. So, we're on an upward trend. Let's get our personal and team momentum to, tap into that corporate momentum, because the timing is amazing, you guys. What's that? The high tides raise
The
all
rising
ships?
tide raises all
All
ships.
Yeah.
The one last thing I'd like to leave everyone with, in Monday's newsletter, we sent out a link to this video interview with David Schmidt, Michael Jaco, and Jason Cisneros, excuse me. If you haven't watched that, please do, okay? It's also available in the What's New section of Live Younger Success. And I think once you watch it, you're going to want everyone on your team. So we're talking about what you send out to your team members. I'd send a link of that video out to your team members, because it was one of the most impactful professional assessments on LifeWave current and future that I've ever heard. And David complimented by these 2 other brilliant business and thought leaders. So if you haven't watched it, you definitely want to watch that.
And it's
maybe on Monday after you finish but you know what? Watching that video and sharing that video will probably get a few upgrades and a few new gold and diamond packs sold.
It's one of the best recruiting tools. It's a new recruiting tool. There's no promotion of anyone's business on there. It's just really, really well done. And I think you'll be inspired by watching.
Any final thoughts, Keme, before we close? I see your hand's still up.
Sorry to be such a pest today. Okay, let me see if I can remember what I was
You're
gonna
not a
say.
pest, you're a blessing.
No, thank you. Thank you. Is there a report? Like, is there a report where I can look and see which of my downline is actually doing something right now? I want to, yes, thank you.
Okay, there is, and we'll end with this, but we'll show you another time. But if you go to organization, and in the drop-down menu, you go to reps, REPS, and then the second from the bottom, it's a strange languaging. It's all people that are active and have enrolled 1 or more people in your team in the last 30 days. And
Okay.
you will get a report. Now, remember that the people on there are not just your personally sponsored unilevel team, it's everyone. So it could be spillover from your upline. So they may not be in your organization. So you might have to do a little digging, but everyone, this is one of my favorite reports to Connie created a whole a video on it when I started, coaching people. When you look at your downline, you want to look at where's the juice. It doesn't matter what kit they came with. It doesn't matter what rank they're at. What matters is where the energy is. So if someone's excited, and you can tell by looking at that rep report, if someone's enrolled 7 people in the last 30 days, there's some juice going on there. And you always want to reach down and acknowledge and congratulate people for their enrollments. And you're like, oh my gosh, look what you're doing. And I do believe that's how I found Janet.
Well, does it also include if they're upgrading or they're increasing their volume?
No, it's
No.
it's if they've enrolled people.
Okay,
It's
All
an
right.
enrollment report.
thank you.
You're welcome. That's a good report for everyone to know. I learned that from my sponsor not that long ago. And when I found it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite reports ever.
Okay, well, we'll bring this call to a close. Thanks, everyone. If you'd like to unmute and say farewell, we'll talk to you on the next call.
Special
you
thanks
very
to
much.
Janet,
Thank
May,
you.
and
Thanks.
Barbara.
See you soon.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Awesome.
Thank
Have a
you.
great
It was a
day.
great call.
Terrific
Thank you.
call.
So many wonderful tips. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
39 day.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
That's